This is the update that everybody's been waiting for. I spoke to the GM of this gym yesterday, Yana, awesome person. She informed me that this woman has been banned from 24-hour fitness.
How mad do you have to make somebody to make a video where the biggest update is that you've been kicked out of the gym? He's big mad, but you'd be too if this happened to you. So black man, what you're about to see is vile. Imagine you come home after work, you did your 9 to 5, and you go to the gym. Doing the gym is hard. You almost never see black women in the gym. But as men, you've probably been going to the gym every day for decades. I used to bodybuild, and it takes a lot out of you, especially as you get older and older. The workouts get harder, your tendons don't heal, the injuries rack up, but this guy's going to the gym. All he wants is to have a peaceful session, but she has other plans. Now I had to remove the sound, but y'all will thank me because at least you don't have to hear her cackling. Check out what happened. So she sets up a camera to humiliate this dude. You're about to see him. He's just trying to work out. Look at her making her faces. Ugh, at least you didn't have to listen to that laugh.
Doing unnecessary shit in the gym right now.
Hold up. She just said she's doing unnecessary shit in the gym, right? She had the audacity to make fun of that guy for doing unnecessary shit in the gym. Look at what she does. This is what her workout plans look like. What kind of workout is this? What the hell? Yo, I've never done some shit like that in the gym. Is that even safe? Whoa. Come on, really? Oh, okay, but that's not unnecessary, but the stuff that you're doing is fine. But to make matters even worse, she wasn't done with him. She decided to take the video and post it to her over 15,000 fans so they could start to harass this guy too. But little did she know that her efforts to harass this man was going to backfire. So anyway, her video goes viral and all these people have a real problem with the way that she was treating this dude. So what they ended up doing is they went ahead and they contacted this dude called Joey Swoll. So if you guys lived or ever in a bodybuilding, you probably know who Joey Swoll is. He's been around for at least 10 years. And his claim to fame on YouTube is that he's been holding women accountable who try to mess up the gym for everybody else. Recording people, harassing people, leveling false allegations against men. Anyway, this clip got to Joey Swoll, and this is what he had to say about it.
This man is doing is called a chest-supported seal row. This is actually a great exercise. It's also really good for people that have lower back problems and can't do the conventional bent over row. But what's worst of all is that you're a certified personal trainer and you don't know.
Man, she's a certified personal trainer and she's making fun of men trying to work out in a gym. You know what that's like, man? That's like owning a restaurant and making fun of fat people for ordering too much food.
I'm just trying to live my life.
You'd have to be one bitter restaurant owner to risk your own business to make fun of your own Patreons.
Or no better than to film someone to post on social media to make fun of him. And you recruit other people to join in and laugh at him too? Seriously? Shame on you. Mind your own business.
Damn, Zaddy told her to mind her own business. They get mad when we tell them to shut up. But if you listen to how other people talk to them in this country, when it comes down to social situations, they often say the same thing that we say. Mind your own business. Leave me alone. Go away. They're not trying to be mean. It's just our experiences with them a lot of the time socially, it's negative. And that's not on us. And anyway, this white dude's video started going viral because he got a ton of subscribers. I think he has like 100,000 or something like that. So you would have thought that when all this smoke was coming her way, that Keisha would have done what one of us would have done when all the smoke is coming our way. And we would have been like, all right, my bad. You're right. I was wrong. I got no real defense. I'm going to just cut my losses now. But that's not what they do.
Just want to give an update to this video from last night. Did she take accountability and realize that what she did was wrong?
What do you guys think? Do you think she took accountability?
No. Instead, she posted bragging about how many views she had and then played the victim card.
Now that sounds like Keisha to me.
But what I'm going to do is once again spread knowledge to show you guys how it feels to be a black woman when we just show up in this world.
This has nothing to do with any of that. People are upset because you filmed that.
And you know the crazy thing, black men, because a white guy is telling her this, there's a small chance, very small, she might actually listen. If one of us tried to tell her, we tell them all the time, it has nothing to do with you being a woman or being black. It's the way that you are acting. And their solution is they get like a BBL. Like they never listen to us when we're telling them it's your behavior.
Man to post online to make fun of him. And I found that man. His name is Aman, and he's a first responder firefighter from San Francisco.
Wow. Dude is a firefighter. She's making fun of a guy that after work, which his job is a firefighter, tries to come to the gym to work out. You know, firefighters gotta be strong, specifically strong, because they gotta go into burning buildings and pull out people who are in the grips of the Grim Reaper.
And he's an incredible human being. And he's upset about all the lies you've been spreading, including that he fell flat on his face after this.
Oh, he's mad about the lies she's been spreading? Imagine growing up as a black boy, finding out that all the black women, the famous ones on TV, have been spreading lies about black men your entire life. Imagine growing up gaslit, thinking all black men are deadbeat fathers, just to find out that that's not even true. Just to find out that usually it's the women that leave the men.
Exercise. Well, here's a man doing flips, literally 10 to 15 feet in the air.
Damn.
Do you really think he'd fall on his face? And that's not the worst of it. Look at what she posted last night.
Earlier in the gym this week, I was using the plyometric box. A man approached me, insisting that he needed this piece of equipment. Despite me saying no, he took it upon himself to use it anyways. My brothers surrounded.
First of all, in gym etiquette, if you're not using a piece of equipment, you can't even hold the equipment and say no one else can use it. And she wasn't anywhere near that piece of equipment because we saw her when she was setting up the filming. She was far away, already lying.
Lie after lie after lie. He never even spoke to you, came anywhere near you, or took any plyo box from you. And she also watched all.
And then he just goes in on her. You know, you don't got to hear all that. If you want to check out all of it, you can go ahead and check out his channel. But here's the end result. So you already saw that clip. And this guy, he called the manager at the gym and he asked to see the security tapes. And they checked the security tapes. And guess what? They found out that she was lying about the entire thing. Not only that, but he actually contacted the supposed brothers that were supporting her, that were surrounding the guy, all those men you saw in that clip in the beginning, and they recounted and told the truth.
And she also watched all the security footage, and everything that woman said that he did to her, stole her equipment, tried to intimidate her, was a threat to her, was all a lie.
Wow.
And all those men that were surrounding her, protecting her, they all came in and said they didn't agree with what she did and that she was lying as well. So thank you, 24-Hour Fitness. One other thing I want to address that's absolutely disgusting is this post from her story.
He's going in.
Shaming black women for being in my comments agreeing with me. So what? Someone has to agree with you just because of the color of their skin?
I always find it funny when white men deal with black women in this country, in America, and they get so easily exhausted. Imagine dealing with them your entire life with half of the respect that they're giving this dude now, because at least he's white and they're still going to give him some kind of respect. Imagine being a black man. You get negative respect from them. Now, black men, that's hilarious. She actually thought that in a time of all those divestment videos being pushed on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, she thought that black American women would side with her over Zaddy. We've seen what they will do for a 70-year-old geriatric Zaddy, let alone a famous guy who's still in his youth and is swole, like Joey Swoll over here. Black women were never going to side with you, miss. So now she's kicked out of the gym. She's been dragged through the mud. And this all happened because she couldn't help herself from roasting some random stranger because she didn't like the exercise he was doing and thought that it was unnecessary, which is the biggest hypocritical thing I've ever heard in my life. Because I actually went through her Instagram page to see, well, what kind of workouts does she do? And if there's anything that is unnecessary, it's what she does. Look at this. Or what about this? What about this for unnecessary? She's in a public gym doing this. Look. She has a camera down there in a public gym doing this. And this is the woman that harasses gym goers for doing unnecessary things in the gym. It's not just the gym either. Apparently, she's like this everywhere she goes. Supposedly, this is her in class somewhere. What is wrong with? And one more, just to give you a great idea. This is another public gym. She set up the camera. This is what she does in a public gym. What's that, twerking? What kind of exercise routine is that? The hip thrust makes me feel like okay. I've never felt like that in a gym. And there's a lot more that I can't really show you because apparently she's some kind of sex worker too. And I know I can't show any of the stuff that's on this video. But apparently she is the queen of unnecessary, doing unnecessary things in the gym, in the classroom. I imagine everywhere she goes. She got so many videos, but you get an idea. You don't need to see any more. But I'm not a hater. Just because I push the social distance away from them because of stuff like this, you can't even enjoy the gym in peace. But I still want to protect their economic image to push that economic deal because, like I said in that other video, and if you haven't watched it, that hour-long video, you might want to check it out, is that ultimately black women still control what happens to black kids. And because of that, as black men, it's in our best interest to constantly offer them an economic deal. And as you can see, she takes her physique seriously. She has a good physique. She knows how to train a body to get it to look a certain way. So here's my advice from this lady. This is what I would do if I were you. If I were her, I'm already kicked out of that one gym, right? But here's the thing. She has a very forgettable face. That's not an insult, but she has a forgettable face. She doesn't have the kind of face that you would remember on the street. If I saw her 100 times, I wouldn't be able to pick her out in a crowd. She's not like Brittany Renner, that if she was in a raccoon costume, you'd still be like, hey, Renner, I know who you are. So all she has to do is apologize, say you're sorry, learn your lesson, go to the next gym, and don't repeat the mistake. Because clearly she has some fans, right? You see that woman, she's big, and she was able to get her to move around. I mean, hey, it's better than nothing. She has some kind of audience. Damn, she's going in. She's whooping that thing's ass. And apparently, guys, she has a man at home that doesn't want any problems. Now, I don't know what kind of, alternative lifestyle they have, because she is a sex worker, so they must have some kind of very alternative lifestyle, but he's in his soft guy era. And if you got a drizzle king, depending on you, oh, wow, to pick up that paycheck so he can buy him some new shoes, she got to stay gainfully employed. And I can't show the rest of that clip because then they went to a sex shop and she was playing with dildos. And once again, I don't know what kind of alternative activities they have, but I don't really judge. I don't really care, right? So what do you guys think? Do you think she's going to change her ways? Or do you think she'll keep going until she crashes out? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Give this video a like if you like this video. And always remember, men, you are not invincible. Your strength has limits. If you want to be happy, you have to choose wisely.